today with yet another controversial video. Now obviously I'm better put a disclaimer on here because you have to in today's sort of video world. You've got to cover your bases, haven't you? So I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there that this is not meant to offend anybody. This is my opinion and my opinion only. You can't change my opinion by writing in the comment section about how I'm wrong. It's my opinion, I'm allowed it, and I will stick to it. And so here are the 5 things that I really don't like on BookTube. Number 1 is not talking about how you found a book when you read it. And I'm not on about literally found it in a cupboard or whatever. I mean what you thought about the book. So in a book reviews video, when I click on to watch a review, I don't want to just hear what the book's about, read the back of it, because they're holes, aren't they, when you don't actually know what it is and you've sort of given a little bit of information about what the book is to your understanding. And I understand it's hard with spoilers and things, but just tell us what you did and didn't like, or you know, just that sort of thing. That's what a review is, and that is what I click on the video to see. So if I click on a review video and I get this says my friends call me monster. Michael Monroe is learning a few new lessons at school this week. Never trust a teacher who believes in monsters. Don't even think about entering her house and stay away from the giant egg in her attic, especially if it's about to hatch. 2 stars. No, tell me about it. Tell me what happened. Tell me what you thought of it. Is it good? Is it bad? Did you not like the writing style? Did you think the author was an idiot? Did you think the author was brilliant? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Don't tell me the ending. I mean, that's fair enough. Don't tell me like major plot spoilers. You don't have to do that. Just sort of, you know, engage a little. That is one of my pet peeves. 2, following on from the same thread, spoilers without warning. I personally don't mind spoilers in a book review video if A, I'm not going to read the book, or B, I've already read it, but give me warning that it's coming. I watched a video once where, and then within the first 10 seconds, the girl gave away who did it. There was no warning. I had that book on my TBR pile, but there was no point by that point. There was no point going through 400 pages to find out who did it at the end, when Mary over here has just told us that it was Jean-Claude Van Damme at the end. No, don't do that. I don't mind if you put in there that there's going to be spoilers, or do a part of a review first, and then tell everyone that you're about to put in spoilers, then people can switch off if they don't want to know who did it. But sometimes I enjoy a bit of spoiler as long as I know it's there. Take heed, don't ruin my books for me, just you know, a little bit of warning would be nice. Number 3, the you're wrong squad. On BookTube, when you put up a video and you sort of give your reviews and things, I can understand it can be quite daunting to put out a negative review, because I used to hate doing it at first. But at the end of the day, our reading choices are all our own choices, and a book that one person absolutely hates might be another person's 5-star read. So just because you don't enjoy it doesn't mean that other people aren't going to. And I understand that. So when I give my opinions and I say, you know, I really didn't like this book for whatever reason, I know that some people are going to love that book. But when you get people just really getting offended by it and commenting underneath about how you're wrong and how you're an idiot, I've actually had people tell me that I'm a complete idiot for not enjoying a book. And you just think, really, I mean, thanks, now I completely have changed my mind. No, you're not wrong for not liking a book. Everybody has their own opinions, and really, wouldn't it be boring if we all liked the same thing? Number 4, the problematic booktubers. And I'm going to say this is probably the one that might get me some thumbs down, but there seems to be a society at the moment where we are all trying to find problems that don't exist, and sometimes it's exhausting. And I can understand that there are some books that are problematic, and I've reviewed a few of them myself where violence against women is sort of put forward as a romantic idea or anything like that. But there are certain booktubers, none of whom I'm subscribed to, I shall say, but there are certain booktubers who I find that when I watch a video, it just tends to be a sort of dressing down about everything that is wrong and how it's problematic, and just every single book is problematic. And sometimes I think the point of the book is missed, because sometimes it's meant to be problematic. Sometimes books are meant to point out problems with society, and if you don't get that and you just get offended as soon as you read anything, it just makes life harder, and it just makes for an uncomfortable video, and I just get fed up of it, to be honest. And so yeah, number 4 is my problematic finders. And number 5, the last thing that I really don't like on BookTube is no negative reviews. And I've touched lightly upon it. I can see why a lot of people are a little bit hesitant about sharing their opinions or hesitant about giving negative reviews. But as I say, there are ways of giving a negative review, and a lot of booktubers do shy away from giving a negative review. And I just think you need to be honest with your audience. If you didn't enjoy a book, just say why you didn't. It doesn't mean that it is a terrible book. You don't have to go for the jugular. There's a difference between this. This is for educational purposes only. I've not read this book yet, so I don't know whether I think it's good or bad. But there's a difference between this. What the actual hell was this author thinking? This is so stupid. Nobody would ever do this. Nobody talks like this. What were they thinking? Absolute idiot. The story, unbelievable. The characters, absolutely one-dimensional. Load of waste of my time. Wish I'd never read it. Gonna burn it. Gonna pretend I never ever saw it in my life. Oh, goodbye forever. To this. I read this, it wasn't for me. I didn't really enjoy it because I didn't enjoy the characters. There was nobody I could relate to, and I found the story a little bit boring, so it's not for me. Both of those are absolutely fine. Be passionate if you want to be. Be a little bit more cautious if you want to be. In the past, I have uploaded a variation of probably both of those. There have been some books that have got me so passionately angry that I have gone a little bit for the jugular. And then there have been times where I just haven't enjoyed the book, but I know other people will. And so I've just been a little bit more diplomatic. The only type of negative book review that I don't like to see is this one. If you enjoyed this, you're a complete idiot. It's an idiotic choice for idiotic people. There's a difference. Please upload your negative opinions because sometimes I click on them just to see why you didn't like a book. You don't have to tweet your negative review to the author. The author's probably not going to see it. So feel free to put forward your opinion. And remember, authors are big people too. I'm sure they can take a little bit of criticism. I've been criticised on things that I've uploaded. I've been criticised on things that I've written in the past, and I take it, you know. Some people don't like what you're going to put out there. Don't let it dissuade you, and let's see more negative reviews. So those are my top 5 BookTube pet peeves. Do let me know if you're guilty of any of them. If you are, I'm sorry. Do let me know if any of them wind you up too, or let me know if you disagree, because like I said, we all have different opinions. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.